guys, Skylar here. I'm going to teach you one of my personal favorite songs. It's Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here. Really easy song to play. For you beginners, there's not really a lot of chord switches or anything like that that are too difficult. But let's get started. First of all, you're going to take your pinky finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the high E. You're going to take your ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the B string. And these 2 fingers are actually going to stay here throughout the song. You don't have to move them, so just get them comfortable. And then you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the E string and just strum it once. Okay, and then you're going to play an open A, which is the 2nd string down. So. Okay, and what you're going to want to do is actually hammer down onto this A string. So it's going to sound like this. And, for you beginners out there, I wouldn't really recommend this, but sometimes I like to put a little bend in this one right here. Something like, I'm sorry. But, I don't worry about that too much. But after that, you're just going to want to move down to a string and play an open D string. So it's going to go. Okay. And then after that, you're just going to move down another string. So you're going to go. I'm sorry, actually, you're not going to move down a string. You just want to put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of that D string. So. Okay. And then after that, all you're going to do, and you should already have your 1st finger down on that 2nd fret of that D string. So you just have to take your middle finger and drop it on the 3rd fret of the A string. So, and you're going to strum. It's going to be like a down, up, down. So, make sure you don't hit that top E string because it gives a really bad sound. Okay, so far we have. And see, I just hit it actually, so that's what happens when you hit that high E. Sorry. And then after that, we are going to hit the 4th string down from the top, which is going to be a G, and you're just going to play that open. So it's and then all you're going to do is take your 1st finger, put it back on the 3rd string down of the 2nd fret, which is D string. So, and then play it open. So, okay, so let's put all that together. Oops, sorry. And then after that, you're gonna, and this is, I think Led Zeppelin. I think it was Led Zeppelin that came up with this version of the G chord, but it's a regular G chord, obviously with the extra finger. But anyways, you're gonna do the same thing you did with the first strumming pattern, down, up, down. But this time, obviously, to complete the chord, you're gonna want to hit that high E. Okay, so putting all that together. Oops, sorry. And it just repeats that. I would say, let's see, about 6-7 times. And then it goes into this part right here. Okay. And all you're doing right there is obviously the same beginning part. But instead of playing that, going down and playing that open G string, you're just going to put your first finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string down, which is that D, and strum it once, and then strum it open, and then move 1 string up, and strum your A string, and then strum it open. So. So, after you do the first part, you go. And it does that twice. So, the whole thing's going to sound like this. Okay, and that actually does that twice. Steps down from that. Okay, and that's pretty much the whole song. Right before it goes into the solo, where it goes into this part. All you're doing right there is that that E chord, and when you do the step down, all I'm doing is strumming probably about the 4 strings, start at the D, down to the high E, and just so that same down, up, down, and then and then I go down 4 times, and then into that E chord where you just go. Alright, so the whole thing together, and because of time, I'm not going to play the beginning verse the 7 times it's supposed to be played. If you listen to the song, you'll find out. But this is that intro part. Anyways, I appreciate it, guys, and if you have any questions about the song or any requests, for any other songs, just send me an email on my YouTube account,